Y'all, Panda here. The ban announcement has just been made for the Commander banned and restricted announcements for today. Starting today, looks like we had two unbanned cards. So it looks like Biorhythm and Lutri, the Spell Chaser, which honestly, Spell Chaser was banned before it even dropped. It couldn't even be in Commander because of its ability. Let's take a look at the cards real quick. So Biorhythm, 6, 2 green. Each player life's total becomes the number of creatures he or she controls. That's ridiculous because you throw it in something that just makes tokens upon tokens upon tokens. You can have crazy amounts of life, or you could even do a board wipe and make it, oh, you have no creatures. Guess what? You lose the game. That's ridiculous. Very surprised that they took something off of that. Nowadays, there are so many ways to not that you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game, so I can understand them taking this off. Lutri, when it was first put in, it was first announced, it had the same exact conditions as being a commander setup, so they banned it immediately. Now it can be put as a 99, but it cannot be a companion. So it's got a partial unban. So it'll unban in the 99. You can have it in there, that way you can get rid, your opponents can pretty much get rid of it, but it can't be a companion. So that makes sense. Look at its ability. Each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name, and then whenever it enters, if you cast it, copy a target instant or sorcery spell you control, you may choose new targets for the copy. That's going to open up a lot more doors for, your elemental decks, VV commander decks. Not that, VV's KOS anyways, but looking at the unbans, it's crazy. You still have all these other bans in here that are still in place. You got Iona, which honestly deserves to be banned still, especially with Painter Servers coming back in lore when eclipsed. Of course, you got Gristlebrand. And then there are no active bans added. So Thassa's Oracle and Rhystic Study made the cut. They're still in the game. They're still going to be as devious as ever. People are still going to hate them. But you know what? It is what it is. So I kind of feel bad for all the people that bought up all those lotuses. But at the same time, I don't. Excited to see what we can do with these new unbans. All right. And as always, happy pulls.